Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I got some cards to pass out. We're gonna be playing a little game. I need you guys to get in your groups.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Queen. Anybody know? Nobody knows. For okay?
Was it Hamlet?
No.
Was it Hamlet?
Okay, well, since nobody knows, you guys can't say you didn't learn anything today. Because the guy who originally wrote the story, it comes from a book called Ovid's Metamorphoses. It's actually a collection of myths, and I think the most interesting thing I learned about it down, he's from Rome or something. And so that goes to talk about how, in class, we talk about how, you know, stories, how they're translated over time and stuff. Because they have several different versions, I like to say. And the difference is like, you'll have one that'll say maybe Juno and Jupiter, and that'll be Hera and Zeus in the Greek culture. So, you learn something. Next question. What god or goddess cursed Echo?
Zeus. Zeus.
You gotta raise your hand, that's wrong.
Zeus.
You in the back.
Iris, guys, Juno. Juno probably was Echo.
Yeah. In other words, for those who read the other translation, it's Hera. So that's absolutely correct. And y'all are Team Narcissus, right?
This side of the room is?
Bam!
Yeah.
Point. Okay.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Okay, next question. What god or goddess cursed Narcissus? Any hands, any hands? Going once, going twice.
Zeus.
No. Wrong. Anybody else? Anybody else? I'm getting the feeling you guys didn't read my story.
Was it Harry?
About 2 weeks ago.
Well, you were supposed to reread it because y'all know people.
Give her a minute, she's gonna get it.
Who? Anybody? Anybody?
I don't know,
didn't know you
people are smart, they get their iPad out. Look at
I
it.
know, you guys have like...
Look it up.
What's the story called?
What's story?
Echo and Narcissus.
Echo and Narcissus. That's
It's by
that's
Ovid.
why it's on the list.
But Ovid.
O-V-I-D.
That's my friend.
The question was what goddess cursed Narcissus?
It's Narcissus.
Does anybody know how he was cursed? What happened?
I'm gonna tell you in 1 second. You know what? Wikipedia is gonna be okay.
Aphrodite.
Good job.
That's what I just said.
You said?
She did, just like 2 seconds before she did.
Let's see.
I don't know, but whoever wins this contest can pick our next day off the class.
Okay,
Dates to it.
so my next question. Why was Echo cursed in the first place?
Because she fell in love with
Raise your
Narcissus.
hand.
Because she fell in love with Narcissus.
Narcissus.
That happened, but that is not why she was cursed.
Because he rejects her love.
No, it's before that. That's why she falls. Why she gets cursed. She gets cursed to fall in love.
Oh, okay, she had
He answered like the 2 questions.
Yes, why was she
For
cursed?
setting up her, setting up, who's husband?
Good morning.
To play around with him.
I need names. Go ahead.
She found out that Echo was working for Zeus.
Who is she?
She's the person that I told you about.
Hera.
Hera. Okay, good job.
Zeus
Y'all
blames
are
Echo.
Okay. Okay. Anybody know? How old is Narcissus?
Very, very.
No. Come on, guys. We need to be getting this together so we can have our next day off of class.
Since the beginning of time?
Raise your hand and then wait for her to call on you.
No.
I'm really bad at that raising hands. I've been in college for a
You know
while
what?
now.
Since you guys are sucking so hard, I'll give you a clue. He was a teenager.
18.
Look, you can't just be shouting out answers. You have to raise your hand, and you have to actually be looking. 16? 16. Good job.
Good shot. I was about to say that too.
Okay.
Many answered.
Let's see. Why did Narcissus come to the forest in the first place?
To catch deer.
To chat.
Yeah. I mean,
You raised your hand at everything.
What became of Echo at the end of the tale?
she was just a voice.
Can you give me a little bit more? Can you give me a little bit more?
She wasted away until she was just a voice, which is why we have Echo nowadays.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Thank you. All right, so this is the last question because Team Narcissus is keeping your best.
This one's for
So is this for
Ooh.
all of it, right?
Everybody, y'all can raise your
No,
hand.
no, I mean like, is this, because we only have two, so.
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
Wait, how does that work? No, that doesn't work that way. We're winning. We are winning. You don't get points for nothing. You gotta work.
For the last question,
Come on, guys.
what became of Narcissus at the end of the tale, and why is that relevant to today? Your hand was first.
Sun reflection down and drown in the pond.
One
Why is it
person
relevant?
was looking in the water and he became obsessed with himself.
Self-love.
He fell in and drowned. And that became the reason why narcissism means being obsessed with yourself.
That was great.
That was very good.
Can our
But
side have
I
a
need
chance to
another
answer?
point in regards to why that's relevant to
Why,
today.
he didn't hear that part, why is it relevant today?
Oh, why is it?
Yes.
Like what from that myth was left behind because of
Narcissism was left behind.
It's a little difficult.
Go ahead.
A flower?
Yes, he turned into a flower, and what's relevant about that flower to today?
Pretty?
It's pretty. No, it is pretty, but that's not why it's relevant. Anybody?
It's a pale flower.
Okay.
Flowers are used when, you know.
Flailing like.
I got it.
Okay, so I guess nobody wins. I have to tell you guys.
Wait.
wins.
But
I
what's
got it.
relevant about that story and about that part in particular, that flower was left behind, and what's relevant about it is that the way the flower stands over the water, it bends down, looking into its reflection, and so that's what connects the story to today because that's how he died. He died looking at himself in the water. So I thought that was a pretty cool connection to make. So all you guys left, nobody wins.
I know, but that doesn't say anything.
Okay, should we do that?
It's forward.
Since they got 4? Okay, well I guess y'all win.
I mean,
Yay!
by count,
Good job.
Alright. So I went around earlier and passed out a card to each of you guys. That card has a word on it. I want you to go ahead and discuss with your group how is that word relevant to this story? How is it relevant to today in that story? What from that word can
I
you
know
learn about the story?
Echo was in love with Narcissus.
And what does that word mean as far as the story is concerned? Give me different points of view from Echo's perspective, Narcissus' perspective, Zeus's perspective, Aphrodite's perspective, Hera's perspective, whatever you got. 1, 2, 3, go! You guys gotta talk to each other now.